A police operation near the Belgian capital Brussels, in a neighbourhood with a reputation for Islamic extremism. Armed officers had come looking for one of those thought to be responsible for the carnage in Paris. One man was taken away for questioning, but the police didn't seem keen on his identity being revealed. The man who took the picture was prevented from getting any more. It's thought they were looking for Saleh Abdeslam, who's 26 years old. He was in a car which was stopped by police near the Belgian border, but the officers didn't know at the time he was on a wanted list. The alleged mastermind of the attacks is also Belgian. His name is Abdelhamid Abaaoud, and he's appeared in Islamic State propaganda videos. He also gave an interview to the group's online magazine Dabiq, claiming to have organized attacks and procured weapons. In it, he's quoted as saying, "Allah chose me to travel to Europe in order to terrorize the Crusaders waging war against the Muslims." He's also said to be linked to this incident on a train in France in August. The quick intervention of passengers resulted in the gunman being overpowered. Neither of the main suspects have been captured, but more than 30 people have been arrested during dozens of raids across France. Weapons were seized, including a rocket launcher. In the Bobigny neighbourhood, they were looking for the Bataclan suspect Sami Amamour, who's believed to have lived in this apartment. The Paris prosecutor's office says fingerprints taken from the remains of one of the suicide bombers matched those of someone who passed through Greece last month. The passport he carried bore the name of Ahmed al-Mohammed, who was born in Syria.
Les actes de guerre.
This act of war was how the French president described it. François Hollande told Parliament it was planned in Syria, organised in Belgium, and carried out with French complicity.
Nous faisons face.
We are facing an organisation that has finances and military capability. It has attacked all over the world. Every day they massacre and oppress populations. That's why we must destroy Daesh. So I ask the UN Security Council to meet as soon as possible, and from then on, France will intensify its operations in Syria.
Parisians are trying to get on with their lives, but how can they when all around them are reminders of what happened? Paying tribute to the victims is the right thing to do, but it brings back the horror of what they witnessed, and they're still afraid.
We're all really scared. We're all really scared. But we're scared, but we know we have to fight back, and the only way to fight back is to keep on living the way we live.
Dignified, unified, and silently they stood. The President, the Prime Minister, the people. For most it was about remembering the victims, but those with responsibility for keeping citizens safe must be wondering, how can they stop it happening again? Ian Woods, Sky News.